while I'm waiting to get parts for the magneto to get that working, I said I would take off the carburetor and give that a clean and inspect all the components itself. So it's been through an ultrasonic bath now already, but now I'm going to strip it down and clean up all the parts individually and see if I can get that moving there, because all that's happening there is the wheel is turning but the actual shaft isn't, so we need to find out what's going on there. Okay, so obviously I'm sitting in my kitchen now instead of being out in my garage. I kind of hurt my hand, so yeah, the game's been called for a little while anyway. Besides that, turns out the magneto is dead for the engine, so it was never going to run, and it means I'm going to have to get the magneto rewound. It's costly, but unfortunately, it's a necessary evil in order to see this project through to the next step. So where are we at this point in time? I have sourced somebody who's going to do the magneto for me, so that's good news. Um, I have stripped the carburetor down, and we do have issues with that. If you see here, there's the bits of our carburetor. Okay, we have basically got the float bowl is nice and clean. You can see that. Anyway, it is. You can take my word for that. All the other bits are grand, but this lad here does not want to come out, and unfortunately what's actually happening is when you turn this disc, the shaft is not turning. So what I've done so far is I've actually cut a slot on the top of the shaft to try and get it out, but I haven't managed to get it out yet, so it's another day's work. So we have the jets are all cleaned up, the plate is cleaned and everything as well too, so a bit of a reassembly required there anyway, and a few fibre washers I'll replace as well too, but yeah, it's as well I did take it apart because actually it was fairly picky inside, like it really needed a good clean. So yeah, the other thing as well too is that air valve is fairly crusty looking as well too. I think it might be worth just trying to lap that as well too. We'll have a look at it and see what we can do with it. But everything else is there. I mean, so hopefully we'll be able to get the carburetor into a serviceable condition fairly easily. But yeah, just remains to be seen. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with my hands at the moment. So yeah, it's kind of a difficult situation. So yeah. Anyway, when I have a bit more progress to report, I will put up another video at that stage, and hopefully we'll be able to move things along. The other problem is I don't believe there is any compression in the engine we're talking about. Now I have a compression tester there, and when my hand has been returned to serviceability, I will test the compression. But to be honest with you, given the fact that the magneto's dead and it's going to have to go away, and there's going to be a bit of time involved in that, I think at this stage we're into a full rebuild. But it would be nice just to see if the compression is there anyway first before I pull the head. Either way though, I think I'm going to end up pulling the head. So that's kind of the state of play at the moment. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully in a couple of weeks time I will have more progress to report. Thanks for watching.